And we're live.
Live.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Paul. Once again, hot jobs at HireMilitary. We're doing it again, and I'm super excited about that. Once again, we've got Paul, our fabulous account manager at HireMilitary. And you guys know I love to kind of start with an icebreaker. And I think everyone knows what today is. It is May the 4th.
That's right.
And I'm going to be honest, Paul. I am not a super fan of Star Wars. I am a casual consumer. My husband and my daughter, on the other hand, are super fans, super Star Wars fans. So my icebreaker question for the day, you guys, are you a Star Wars fan? Let me know in the chats. I'm very curious. Paul, are you a Star Wars fan?
I am. I don't know. I would say on the spectrum, I'm in between casual and super fan. I'm a pretty big fan. Definitely grew up watching the movies and had all the action figures and definitely enjoy some Star Wars.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So we've covered that, but that's not why we're here today. While we may love Star Wars, we are actually here to discuss the DoD Skill Bridge program, what it is, how we help, and some fantastic opportunities we've got for transitioning service members. So Paul, I'm going to turn it over to you. What exactly is the DoD Skill Bridge program?
Yeah, that's a great way to start it off. DoD Skill Bridge is an initiative that started in 2011. And what it's all about is allowing service members within their last 180 days of service to do an internship with a company. And it can be a company that we're partnered with through HireMilitary. I've seen service members even create their own if they meet with a company and have a good contact there. It's career skills building. So you're there to get on the job training as while you're still serving. So your military pay and your benefits are still going. You can do this anywhere in the country. You can stay remote if you'd like, or where you're at. You're getting the skills that you're interested in an industry that you're interested in, and for a really cool company. A lot of these companies are world renowned, have global impact. So it's just a great way to get in a company, build your skills, network and build relationships while you're there. And I'm telling you what, it sets you up for so much success afterwards because they're going to interview you for a full-time position. And what a great way to transition. I know I'd feel a lot better as a service member going through a transition if I knew that, hey, I'm really being proactive here, getting the skills I need and setting myself up for success afterwards.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. It's a fantastic way to get your foot in the door with a lot of companies that you otherwise may have a really hard time getting into. So no, I think it's like one of the best kept secrets in the military is the DoD Skill Bridge program. And I would just encourage every transitioning service member to take advantage. So Paul, how exactly does HireMilitary help in this whole process?
Yes, we're a great facilitator. So what we do is we kind of get in the middle. You're there to explore the opportunities and express interest, and then we're there to connect you to the employer. And once you two have connected and they've interviewed you, we help complete the paperwork process as well. So we're getting you all squared away in order to start your skill bridge. And our platform is great in the fact that it's 24/7 accessible, free and easy to set up. You could go right to the website, create your profile, and it's integrated with LinkedIn. So it's going to grab your LinkedIn profile. You can throw up a resume or a commander's memo, any kind of paperwork that you need. And then you're there to explore opportunities. And we're always adding employers and new roles.
Yeah, that's awesome. And that's why we're here today, because we actually do have some brand new roles that I think you just posted yesterday. So yeah, I'm so excited to hear more about this. Let's get started. So we've got our first one is Satellite Industries. They're looking for a yard technician, multiple locations. Please tell me more.
Yeah, so Satellite Industries is going to be our star today. And really what they're all about is there's two sister companies, Satellite Industries and Satellite Shelters. And I guess I'll start with Shelters. They're family owned. They're a small business, but they're an industry leader in the modular space and construction industry. So when you think about construction sites and home builders, they're all using these modular offices and shelters, and Satellite Shelters is the one that's building them and getting them on site. They do modular buildings, blast-resistant places, storage, all sorts of things like that. And then Satellite Industries, the other side of it is portable restrooms, and they lead in providing mobile trailers, trucks, deodorizers. They're in that space as well. So that goes right alongside the satellite shelters, right? You have your modular office building, you have your restrooms right next to that. I mean, they're really setting up these construction areas for success. And these yard technician positions are all about that. You're going to be on site, you're going to be helping set up these shelters and providing the maintenance on them when they get picked up to be taken to another location.
Yeah, very cool. So we have more from Satellite Industries. They are also looking for a welder. And I'm not going to pretend that I know how to say this place in Georgia. You guys forgive me, but please tell us more, Paul.
Yep, we practiced this one, didn't we? It's Dahlonega, Georgia, as best I can tell. But this position is a welder position. And what you're going to be doing is building the tanks that get attached to the trucks that go out and drive to these on-site constructions. So you're really there at the facility in Dahlonega to help set up the trucks that will be later used in the process. So a very good position for my skilled tradesmen out there. Tons of opportunity to gain your skills, and you can jump right in and be successful.
Very cool. So next up on my list, we've got more from Satellite Industries. They're looking for a Class A CDL driver in St. Louis.
That's right. Yeah, St. Charles, St. Louis area. And so that'll be your base of operations. This position will be really cool because you'll be able to do drive-alongs with the other drivers. And the drivers at Satellite Industries and Shelters are pretty well-rounded. They're going to wear a lot of hats. So you're not just driving these shelters and other items into these construction sites and elsewhere. You're also helping set up and build them. And so you're a driver, you're skilled in carpentry, metalworking, welding, all those types of skill sets, and you're there to work with the customer directly to set up this position, and then you'll also be picking up and taking these shelters and modular buildings back too.
Cool, very cool. So next up, more from Satellite, a maintenance tech in manufacturing, Cedar Park, Texas. Please tell me more.
Yeah, so the maintenance tech is on the manufacturing side, and what they're doing is maintaining the facilities that Satellite has in Cedar Park. And you're going to be working just right alongside folks in logistics and supply chain. You might be working with a vendor that's repairing items on site, and you're really there to help streamline that process and be very knowledgeable on the product. So anybody that's on the manufacturing side, fabrication, engineering, these are really good positions for you to take a look at.
Very nice. It sounds like they're all over. I mean, I think we listed one in Georgia, Missouri, Texas, Colorado. They're everywhere. So please go to our website to learn more, HireMilitary.us. We have one more from Satellite, a logistics coordinator in Cedar Park, Texas, which is near Austin. Is that what you said, Paul?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, suburb up in there. And yeah, I think when you think about Satellite Industries and Shelters, I mean, definitely a global footprint. They are all over the U.S. I think from Colorado east, right, you're going to see a lot of different facilities. But this position in particular, you're working on the floor of the facility, and you're making sure that everything incoming and outgoing is as efficient as possible. So you're not only working with the sales group, right, that are selling products to customers, but you also have to work with the vendors that are supplying the equipment, and you have to make sure that the inventory systems are correct. I mean, my logistics folks, my supply chain folks are going to know what all of this is about, and I hope they're excited about it because if you think about it, the construction industry is booming, right? The housing market is insane, and each of these locations, these builders, they have to have the shelters and the offices in place. And so I don't see anything but upside for these types of positions.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds incredible to me. I can't imagine how much growth is happening just in general in that area of Cedar Park, Texas. And to be able to just have this internship opportunity and get your foot in the door, I think is really cool. And I hope someone jumps on this because this is a fantastic opportunity. So let's talk about how to apply. Oh, did you want to add more, Paul?
No, I'm
Oh,
right.
let's talk about how to apply, because we do have these opportunities and so many more. I mean, we right now on our website, I think we have over 100 DoD SkillBridge internships all across the United States, including several remote, like fully remote opportunities. So there is something there for everyone. I am encouraging everyone, just go to HireMilitary.us and check out the internships. So how does someone create a profile? How do they apply? How does all that work, Paul?
Yeah, so you got the link right there. If you go there and you go to the search internships section, the button will be on the top right. It'll say log in or join. And right then and there, it's integrated with LinkedIn. You set up a quick little profile. You showcase to employers what you're looking for, and the details of your separation and your ETS and when you're available for a skill bridge. That's all built in. You just fill out those fields. You'll be ready to go. Attach a resume and start exploring opportunities. I tell folks that the paperwork process with commands can typically take anywhere from 30 to 90 days. And so if you add that on to your last 180 days, right, a year out, it's a good time to start, build a profile, start looking at opportunities. Leave time also. You give yourself a buffer. If you're considering relocating as part of this skill bridge, build some time to where you can get to that skill bridge, complete it, and come back and out process too. So just be considerate of your timeline when you're looking at these opportunities.
Right. Well, that's great advice. Thank you for your time, Paul. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We do this every week. We do this every Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern. We've always got fresh, new, wonderful internship opportunities to spotlight. Hopefully, we're going to bring some employers on and do some employer spotlight. So we've got a lot of fun things planned. So come on back next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern. In the meantime, Paul, enjoy your May the 4th, and May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. That's right.
So have a great afternoon. Everyone tuning in, have a great afternoon. And I'm going to close this out, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.